Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and I'm in the middle of getting a little project done here. So if you guys have been paying attention to my Instagram, a little bit of stuff I've been posting on Facebook and on Twitter, and a little bit here on YouTube, I've been working on a new prop. And here's the prop pretty much just about done. I'm actually just at the painting point where I got to paint all the details. So I'm actually going to play around with this while we sit here and chat, or I kind of give you guys details of what's going on. So basically at this point, all I really have to do is get all the final painting done. This might take me most of the rest of the day to get it to the point that I want to get it at. And then tomorrow we'll be doing all the sealing, and then it'll finally be done. Well, actually, it'll be done just in time for what it's intended to be done for, because for anybody that's kind of been paying attention to what's going on here, this is one of the steel maces from Skyrim. So this whole beastie thing here I've been working on and off for the last couple of weeks while I work on a couple other projects has been that. From that, because I've been streaming Skyrim on Twitch for my Trophy Tuesday segment for the better part of the last 2 or 3 months at least. Come on, we're playing Skyrim here, guys. This takes a while, and we're going for the Platinum Trophy, so you know that screams time consuming. So we've been working on that, and I staring at all the gear in Skyrim, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do something from it, but also have to look at something that, kind of works well within my skill level as well, without, pushing, kind of too far while overstretching while I'm already working on a couple of really big, very challenging projects as it is. So that's something that's, kind of just something I've been constantly doing. So you can see the start of the paint work. I'm just trying to get that first layer on. So there's a lot of little bits I got to kind of wedge in between, and I don't really want to affect the staining too much, because I actually stained the wood lightly to kind of get a slightly ashen look. It's my first attempt really at staining anything, so that's still a little rough, and that'll get better with additional projects and stuff like that. So it'll improve in time, but you really never learn unless you start playing around with this stuff and doing it. So you can see the details I'm throwing in here. I'm just trying to get into all of the details. As you can see here, just to get it all look, and you can see that they're actually little those little googly eyes is what I'm doing for the rivet details. It's probably the cheapest and easiest solution to do such. Not gonna lie, everywhere I look, that's pretty much one of the best ways to do it. There are other options. If you're good with Warbler, you can do it that way and make things like that. But for me, well, it's a nice, simple, and kind of silly and funny solution when you sit there and think about it. I've got bracers that have rivets done as little googly eyes, and it's thoroughly amusing to me. So we're gonna go in it. We're gonna keep it. So yeah. Other than this, I'm still working on that armor. Actually, the template for the helmet is sitting right under the camera right now. I didn't quite get a chance to cut that out. I've also been working on a couple of things for my YouTube or for my Twitch channel as well. So kind of got a couple of projects on the go here, and I'm trying not to overload myself more than I already am, considering the armor has less than a month when I've got to finish it. So, or at least I'm going to try. If I can't get it done, I'm not going to stress about it, but I am certainly giving it, the good old college try. So, in addition to other stuff that's going on, like I've been revising the chat commands on my YouTube channel. So for anybody that actually hangs out on my YouTube channel, there's that going on right now. So that's kind of keeping me just a tad busy. All right, so we're just going to get in here and start doing the maze heads. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the direction that I'm painting to kind of help affect the metallic or the forged and cut steel look that I want my blades to have. Just trying to get into that little detailed spot. This is going to take It's going to take several coats of paint, light coats. You don't want to do really heavy ones, so you can kind of only barely see it by comparison to the other side, because the coat is very light. But I want to do several light layers so that it has a little bit more. Well, it just looks better by the time I'm actually done painting it. Because if you just glob on the paint, it tends to look really funny once you get to the finished dried product and seal it all up. So, there's that to doing it, and I'm trying to actually counter the grain of the balsa wood that I used. So that's going to make that a little bit more of a pain while dealing with that. The basically one thing I have to hope for is that my glue holds on these heads, they're not as secured onto this as I want them to be. They are definitely not as attached as I had intended originally, and that kind of sucks. But part of it was just a change of material. I had originally planned to use a different type of material, and that just didn't happen. So, other than that, this is pretty much the big update right now, is that this is almost done. So there's one axe head. Or one mace head. So this will be done by tomorrow, so make sure you're paying attention to Instagram and Twitter and stuff, because the final finished work, and I'll probably show it off next week in the next vlog update, this will be done, and we'll be on to working on our next project. I've got a couple of things I'm hoping to get done this weekend, both on the primary projects and a couple other things. So hopefully I'll have a lot of cosplay-related updates for the next little while. So if you guys are interested in seeing more stuff like this, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give me a like if you liked this video and like the piece I'm working on here. If you want to see more about some of the creative process, definitely make sure you guys let me know so I can start actually planning videos like that, like some of the ones that I've already done, and ones I do plan on doing in the future. Other thing I've got a link down below, is I do have a Ko-fi account. So if you guys are interested in supporting my cosplay work and some of the projects, and help me get towards some of my goals with my cosplaying, whether it's getting to more conventions with my cosplay, finishing certain projects, or being able to upgrade to do certain other things, like do bigger armor builds more often, and stuff like that, definitely head on over there, and anything helps. It's not expected, but love you if you do. If you enjoy hanging out, chatting about games, be sure to head over to my Twitch channel. I'll be live tonight. I'm live Monday through Wednesday, Friday during the day, and Saturday evenings as well. So there's all those opportunities for you guys to actually hang out with me live, and check out my other social media so you can see pictures, shares, and everything of all the stuff that I do, and all the interesting people that I know. So that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great week, and I will see you guys again next week with more cosplay stuff, and the rest of the week with some new stuff hopefully coming once I get some video edited. Have fun, guys. Keep gaming, and keep crafting.